nti enyumre talent possible na wo mi omo embe yejuma KFM Musical Center enso wo instrument bia se ba no eye guitar microphone speaker combo ni nia bi no ni etwimo KFM Musical Center ade obenya sa instrument ni nia ebi ho wo maso e kese no ewo eye Nkramantem ha Zongolin Accra Zongolin eho ana KFM Musical Center ewo eye Asantemantem so wo mo eben Sambra Hotel no KFM Musical Center says open instrument dia me fa woni entwe mu ewo bebia se hope ana obenya instrument papa ni bo enso ewo form dada ba take up enso ebo ye chidoma nwe ye di news ni ye di airbro say ye phones na ope ana say phones ene ho accessories dia dada ba take campaign kwa ana obetimi ahwe ewo kwa wo mo ewo phones bia say ye Techno Infinite Samsung iPhone Itel ni nia no oduweni ekupiem ewo dada bate kaba ade a onsa ebeka ninia bi wo ho dwumeko we ananwumre wo mo ebo yichido ma edi KFM TV news no ye de ebro nanwumre nsem no de edi mo akotini ebi enese mampani dada nana adodankwe kufado ade a wabo Muslim fo no wabo maba so se wo mo ede wo mo fasting hihye so sa enso so ana Rashid Tanko enso ede nsem bi abetudwa wode ekwama abato komisa wo edwade nsem no finance minister Dr. Kesel Atoforsen enso ede nsem bi abetudwa nwumre ye bedomo esuko ede amam ye besan ede enigede nsem ede bebro enigede nsem no yedumbe kwekopiem ewo Nigeria man Nathaniel Basi enso ede nsem bi abetudwa weni nsem ene afoforo pi anwumre yabo ana yede ebesomo se KFM TV news Mikael ose news etwego ewo ye abe fontentam video so Facebook ene YouTube KFM TV gye no ntu betimi akoho na wakohwe bi na wa share na wa like na wo de wadwenche no enso ede guase ama kama enwumre edin a meje so ene Maame Esi Nkrumah ye gina we so na ye twa ho sima abaye ba ye be hye nsem na se ede ama Ebusuafo yegusua edamase esan emama kwaba se enwumre mu agebre ehwe KFM TV news ye hye na se ede amaudia speaker of parliament honorable Kingsford Alban Sumana Bagben na wodi nsembi abetudwa wodi kwa mamrahebedwafo a wo mo ewo mrahebedwafie no ochemu se ade asesi ade drama enne noma wo mo wo mrahebedwafie no ade a wabreye papa no nti wodi futo ana wodi kwama mrahebedwafo se hwe no mo ama mo ho kwan na enoma bi a ensem fata no wo mo anye wo mrahebedwafie no mo ana wo mo Ghana mpenifo no nti se mo ye mpenifo na motimi bibi se wo mrahebedwafie eno ade bi a entwa ye kra eno nti se ade speaker of parliament efutuo kese ana wode kwama mrahebedwafo a wo mo wo mrahebedwafie se drama ene mentime ho asenta wantawa mprempin na ekoso wo mrahebedwafie no ade a wono speaker nenyi enje ho kra no nti se ade futuo kese ana wode kwama mo se wo mo hwe na sa no ma ekoso nyina wo mo enjai hosa speaker ana wode nsemwe abetudwa ede maye enwumre ebusuafo yeto aso ne yepem akonsem fufuro mu dia ye nuanu Muslim foi wo mo akomtwe a fibia wo mo de hihye so wo wiase afana ni tissue ene o my Ghana no eno ana wo mo asan sha asebiem na eno enam so ema ankane mampeni his excellency Nana Adodankwe Kufuado ade a wode nsembi abetudwa wode ekọ ama ye nuanu Muslim fa wo chemu se ade a wo rehio mo ejuma pa wo akwamtwa wo mo aim say wo mo mbo mo homodin na wo mo ntimi enya adewe na wo ya mampani da de twemu say eno ene ya ade bi a ebetimi aboa man kambom ene be akoye ene odo etimi abaye nyina ye ntemenu nti wono de oni nsembia eka twemu say akwamtwe ya wo mo de hyehye so wo my Ghana he wo mo njiro mo ho na wo mo enye ne ye papa na eno ade bi afi bia wo mo de hyehye so no no de ogidi se sa akwamtwe ya wo mo etimi eboa ema nkabom ene ba akoye etimi eba wo my Ghana semwe mampani dada His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ana de abetudwa wode ekọ ama yenuanu muslimifo a wo mo ewo wo my Ghana hase na ye to ansem ne so edi amamode amampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama enso edi abetudwa wo chem se afimpinuni eduonu 9 abato ayeto ye ewo my Ghana hase no ade a nkuko ekoma NPP amenu kono ayenkunimdie ekoma ono mampani John Dramani Mahama no chem se emra abato no eba na ewe ya wo mo sha sese wo mo ebubo abeya nkunimdie eko ediman emra NPP amenu kono ene wo mo Franka to ni Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ehun se wo mo edi ntwo anaso mo edi nkuko pe anopa 9 pepepe eno twini fon a wode efe mampani John Dramani Mahama wode moni yonsem any congratulations esun ye papa wode ekoma ne se wetimi edi nkunim sei ewo my Ghana semwe mampani John Dramani Mahama ana wode tudwa yentie ni nsem no ebi
adechi ye 9 am na chese abato no asa yakaye wie bibia na hwana adwen se adebechi meme ka se be 3 days na yeda so train electoral commission adechi ye me mada eni nya na eme yesi unua pese no kasa yesi unua pese no kasa mesi mi nua ben yesi unua vice president Baumia and I'm see you ene mama me 1 minute me rub bathroom me kokokuru me nim me twi me say na eja me befa me phone me hwe na me nua na wo phone so o se me nua penyin me frɛ aka che o se ekona ye kunye no eye okompa na me hwe se ne ekona wo eno edi nkunim enti me frɛ ama wo tinkwa na mene wakasa wie me pie na mene osankyerofo akokasa na maka kyerɛ mo sɛ wo eno edi nkunim ewa abato no sanso na bae
for no tin same way ana Ghana mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama editudwa watching same way mampani Franka Tuni awodina edima NPP amenu kono a wosan mampani dada abedieche Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and friend na wode etu nenim yepem akonsem fufo mu dia Deputy Director edima abato a wosan IT edima NDC amenu kono ora Tanko Rashid Tanko wono ana wode nsemwe abetudwa wochem se abato commissar kame ayese wo mo enya adisuade bia emfiri wo mo mistakes a impempin na wo mo nimu woche sense nko mutimi sua ade bi edifiri wo mo fom so impempin na wo mo yemu a nka blekuma not abato ho result na ho sense minke yade a wo metimi ahwe na wo mo asane ye papa nsemwe Rashid Tanko wode tudwa emra woni semtrofo ishia etwetwe nkomo ana wodi semwe na etudwa KFM TV yetu aso edi amam.
They don't have single pin sheet of this 62. They don't have. They are supposed to have the originals. We have photocopy. Carbon copies. They give us carbon copies. So they will have the original. So in an event you are going to cross-check, you cross-check from the original. They don't have. We don't have. NPP said they don't have. Now, what the NPP told us in that meeting was that they have scanned copies. We say, oh, Evan, stop that. You know we don't deal with scanned copies in our electoral matters. Our electoral system is purely a manual process. We fill the pin sheet manually, they give me a copy, you take your copy. We don't bring scanned copies during collation center. That's where I'm coming from. I say they don't learn from their mistakes. We all agreed that these scanned copies will not be used. Then people said, okay, they will go. It's like they will go and find out. It seems they have it. They will bring it. They will say, if you come back in the next meeting that we are going to hold about this matter, and you come with your copies, the carbon copies, we will cross-check and find out whether they are original, like how we did Domi Kwabenya. Those 3 ones, we brought physical ones, not scanned copies. That's why I'm saying that they shouldn't be comparing apples to oranges. We brought hard copies. The presiding officer came and looked at it and said, yes, this is mine.
No, I see.
We stood by our 62. You see, what they did was complete kokufu. It wasn't part of us. They did their own thing. They did their own thing. You know, we went to court. After the mandamus, we ran for an appeal against it, and a stay of it.
Adeshimamba yetwan semne so ede amamodia eye mashebedwane a owo kwando abaton peso so onmonyam for Sebastian na wono anode abetudwa wo chim se eye afimpinu ni eduonu nan abato ayeto ye ewo my Ghana hase no ade a wo ebo ne homodin ye papa ma eye amanfo ye a womo ewo kwando so eto abe edema no emankunimdie eko edema no chim se sisia nkunimdie akọ ediama na nya ade a wobeyi neni edi amasa di shade biara da esa se wobebo ne homodin aye adwuma ye pa ewo man mu ni titu ene eya adi she ya wo mo ewo kwando ene ne importim wo che se eye mfie nan a eda wo manimi a wo mo ebetena so abo adwuma ade akwando de eye mpuntunjuma no wo beye bi ye papa edi ama mo wo che se eye mampeni John Dramani Mahama neni so ade ho a eda neni so se wo bebo ne homodin aye mpuntunjuma ewo my Ghana hanosa eno no so wo bedi nechi aye sade we bi ediama o my Ghana ni titiru ene adihye ya wo mo ewo kwando ene ne mpeso aso eno ntin same way efri eye onmonyam for Sebastian a oye mrahye bedwani edema adihye ya wo mo ewo kwando abaton peso aso no wono ana wode abetudwa ewo hosa ebusuafo ye de mu ekonsem fufumu dia eye Roads and Highway Minister eye ora Kwame Agboza wono ana asesi ade wo chim se ade a eye bridge a eda Asante Mantema eye Atwima Imponua district hono wo chim se nmanim ya wa hye se sa bridge no wo mo enclose a obi bia emfa so wo mo che se bridge se si ade se ne aye no ade a asenye ti a bridge asenya se eye cars akese ana wo mo di load susu ye pa etai efa sa bridge ne so na se si a bridge ebubu ade a eno no se wo mo kosto a eyiso a ebetimi de eye adehye a wo mo hono wo mo nkwa ato esan enunti anenmanim ya wahye se hwe na car bia anase bibia ekita eyelo de so no ankofa sa bridge so se omuhu se wakofa so yade a emra no ene ebedi ni ye papa enunti mra we efi Roads and Highway Minister eye onmonya for Gavins Kwame Agboza akache ene eba wochem se eyade ampenifo eden hihye pa egu kwan ma wo mo behwe na sa bridge wo mo aye ni ye papa ewo ho enunti wahye se hwe na obi bia amfa bridge so ni titru ene cars akese ene cars ene load de wo mo di bi fast no wo chem se hwe na omo anye sade ni bi kosi mra mpenifo ebetimi assign ede mra foforo abase anesesi ade wo mo ewie sa bridge no ansa wo mo etimi afaso enunti same way na efree eye onmunyamfo Gavins Kwame Agboja akache eba adeshimamba ye gina sansem we so na yetwa ye hosima akogye aboafo nkrato abaye ba ye beto ansem ne so edi amam.
Are you a musician, church, band, school, or an audio engineer looking for professional audio equipment for your work? Don't worry. KFM Music Center has all the equipment and instruments you need. We have from drums, keyboards, combos, guitars, microphones, PA systems, brass instruments, studio equipment, lighting systems, among others. We import all kinds of electronics and musical instruments from top brands such as American GLS, Behringer, Sabian, Yoga, M Audio, Nutri, Tama, among others. You can locate KFM Music Center at Zongo Lane between the Benjilo Building and the Children's Hospital. You can contact us on the numbers displayed on your screen. KFM Music Center, where quality costs less.
Ebusiafo yesan emamu ina kwaba edamase se nyumwe mugoso a etimo TV ho ehwe KFM TV News mesan kai wo se news etwegu ewoye abe fontentam video ni so Facebook and YouTube KFM TV GH enu nti ubetimi akoho na wakohwe bi no wa share na wa like na wo de wadwenche no enso ede guase amaye kama ewo sa merbe ma ye bekenkan ni nia ede ama mesan kai wo se ubetimi ede o message no so afa ye WhatsApp line so 0246239070 0246239070 mbebe ma ye bekan ni nia ede ama mo sa pepepe wo ho ebusuafo ya demo konsem fufo mu dia abeto dwa se forestry commission ai wo my Ghana hano mentime ho ase eni basabase bi epie mu wo ho a omo se ni nia ne se mra Ghana mampani dada na adudan kwekufado ebetena so no nkrofo bia wo mudin ebepie mu wo forestry commission ho a na yeyi omo se mpanifo wo ho no eno anna wo mo se ade mpanifo foforo na wo mo aba no ade a sa wo mo contract no wo mo abe revoke ni nia de free ho a wo mo se neti a wo mo sa de ina ne se emra mampani dada nana adudan kwekufado etiso no wanfa wo mo din amba se ani we mo ana yeyi omo se wo mo embedi sa commission enim enu nti ana sesi a aban foforo aba no wo mo so sa contract no wo mo ebeyi ni nia edi fra mo chese enam we so ama basabase ya esi no eno ade bia entwa yesan se wo mo bu efu se bibi sei etimi esi wo ho a wo muguso a chese wo mu hwe mpanifo enim se nkenimanim ya wo mbetimi ahwe na wo mu aye bibi de afa ho de amomo ho se nti forestry commission ana wo mo so enwume wo mo de sankai bowe de abetudwa amaye ebusuafo nsem no ensiye dodo na ane ye de ebremo KFM TV eso mesan kai o se news etwago ewe abe fontintam video ni so Facebook and YouTube KFM TV GH enu ti enwumrei se o teka mo se onam kwan ho no unti TV ho kwan nya nu kwan na betimi ama wahwe news betimi afa o phone no na wabo KFM TV GH ye Facebook se ye YouTube obo a wokọ ha obenya news bi ahwe kama na wo de wadwenche no enso egu ase amayen ewo ho sa ye to ansem ne so de amamodia wo hene kese a wo Bongo traditional area na ba Salifu Baba Atamle wono ana odi nsem bi abetudwa we dey proposal ana odi kwama Ghana mampani na John Dramani Mahama na wo chemu se efi adokro yen wo my Ghana ha ni titiri ene Bongo traditional area no wo chemu se nkebe ya mampani John Dramani Mahama wonhwe na onye recycle plant eno ene betimi abwama efi adokro yen wo my Ghana ha no tu ebetimi etwaman na sade we wo chese so ya ade a ebetimi abwa ama enkramantem asantimantem Bongo eni kro bebre na efi no wo betimi aso ano wo hosa na mra wode ne nsem ebe wiye no ana mra hye bedwane a owo Upper East Upper East Regional Minister and so the abetu dwa watch him say na this share dear any nani so ade hunu awode abetu amonim ade awa so mu se twetwe na san kaibo we wo behwe say ebedru Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama nim na hihye pa bia wo no so ewo no wetimi ahwe na odini nia egukwan mo de ama obibia ewo ho anu ntin semwe Upper East Regional Minister ana wo no so wodi tudwa yentie ne sem no ebi
plastic containers, the rubbers and the plastic containers littered around, and that is not a good sight to watch. And that even during the campaign, the flag bearer of the NDC, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, had made statements that he was going to look into it by establishing some systems of court that can deal with environmental issues so that we can improve the environment. So he's calling upon the president through the regional minister that he should walk the talk by trying to come up with proposals that will ensure that we have a clean environment. And so he was quick to provide his own solution that he would suggest that in that event it should be possible for recycling plants to be sited in the various districts or various communities. Because if a recycling plant is planted or has been constructed in an area, then these waste materials will be picked and presented to them, assuming that those recycling plants buys those waste materials, and the citizens around, they will do it as an economic venture by picking those waste materials to present to the plants for money, and not as the fact that they want to clean the environment. But in their attempt to better themselves, they will end up by cleaning the environment. And so he's calling on the government that should be thinking about that, because it is not about just making laws, or it's not about enforcing laws, but you also have to come in with schemes and projects.
Ebusia for nunti same way ana Upper East Regional Minister Edi Abetudwa Hosa watch him say ade a eda Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama akoma so se obehwe na efin a adokoye ewo my Ghana hano with me aso ano edi amana watch him say sa petition ya womode atunenim ade obehwe se mampani John Dramani Mahama enso ebeti bi Hosa se ne be yan hihye pa bia wo no with me edi egu kwan mo edi amamo yeto ansem ne so edi mo akọ ensem fufu mo dia ende de okopiem ewo gridco eni netco wo warehouse a ewo temalia abetodwa se eja etimi atomu ewo kwa eno enam soma no madodo na de ahyedwuro be ewo hosa enye asem keto mo chem se sare husemi esi endra match bosumeni da etosumie no ewo afimpinu ni eduno enum wia bese 2:30 pepepe and se jashishe ehya ho amuche sesa warehouse ade ahya ne no madoro na enso etimi ahyehye ewo hosa wo mo hm sesesi ade emra ejane hya se na ade a fire service for ebom homodin edu ha wo mutimi hweye de wo se wo mo ye no wo mo bi de mo ntimi anye soso no ade a wo mo ejaye no ti amane bowe ana no soso efri gridco efo ho ba yenkwohwe emra ejahyehyɛ no course wo ho no ebi
Come out.
Come back.
Come back. You put in water, you see the way the fire is reacting. Shave foam.
I don't know where the foam has finished.
The foam is done, so they have to bring.
Fight on your front before. Sir.
Ebusiafo enu nti eja hihye we ene course so ewo temale eye gridco ene netco wo warehouse a ewo hosa no na eye abasobode enkonfama eye Ghana Fire Service eye ade a wo abom homodin ye papa isan se eja no na enye eja eye bete anu ye din ye papa na se ne omwetimi abom homodin se ene na omuna meja no wo ehwe ma bibia eto din ma eja edumye no eye ade a wo abom homodin ye pa ye se abebia no se bibi se esi a wo mo homode na wo hwe na wo ntimi enso ano enfama yen abasobode ana ye de ekwa mom so mo aye ade abom homode ma wo ntimi eso ejaya no sei edema yen ewo hosa ebusuafo ye gina sansem we so na etwan ho sima abaye ba ye de mo beko edwadie ensem emu.
Good morning.
Good morning. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Please, how can we be of help?
So I've got a huge interest in caregiving. So when I found out that is one of the things you do here, I decided to come check you guys out.
Oh, wow, that's nice. You're at the right place. You're really at the right place. So these are the courses we have.
I'm seeing a lot of services that you render over here.
Yes.
It looks like I'm going to change my mind.
We are always at your service.
Wow.
We are always at your service.
So you offer international diploma in construction safety?
Yes, please.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so I would love to learn more. What do I need to do?
Okay, so with this, you stand the chances of being a health assistant. You stand the chances of taking care of the aged people in the house or even the sick. But you can do it in the house, and then you have a great chance of traveling outside too as well. So you are at the right place.
That's interesting.
Yes, please. Okay, so since you're interested in this, you can have a seat, feel comfortable. My boss will come and attend to you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Go Compliance Solutions is a leading compliance service provider registered under the laws of Ghana. So our mission is to empower businesses, especially the small-scale businesses, guiding them through the implementation of standards that meet international requirements, whilst also complying to state laws and local legislations. Our vision basically is to become Ghana's leading compliance service provider dedicated to setting quality standards for small-scale businesses across Africa. We pride ourselves in transparency, accountability, and service. Then we have our services being setting standards for businesses.
They train me in a way that I can prevent accidents. And even when there's casualty at work, the measures we take to prepare the one who found him or herself in that position. First aid. I encourage all of you, CEOs, company owners, employees who want to do courses, professional courses to build their CVs for other opportunities, both here and abroad, to come and enroll with Go Compliance Solutions.
I am very glad to have been part of this training. So as a safety officer, I have learned a lot. It has opened my understanding to the work hazards that happen at the workplace, risk assessments when it comes to safety at the workplace. A lot of the time you find out that Some workers are not wearing the right protective gear when they are on site. A lot of times there are safety measures that are not being taken seriously at work. So as a safety officer, I have learned to be widely knowledgeable ahead so that I can find out the risk, I can find out the threats and anything that poses a problem to my workers. This will help me to ensure utmost safety for my workers and my employees at the workplace. Also, I have also learned how to pick the top quality, appropriate protective material for my workers that will help enhance the general safety at the workplace.
Go Compliance Solutions is located at Hot Oven on the Afienya Matayeko Highway. Our office is just by the roadside. Once you get to Hot Oven, you will see the office. It's just adjacent Hot Oven. It's Lucy Plaza to be specific. So once you get to Hot Oven, you locate Lucy Plaza. We are there in the second floor. So our offices are open from Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily, except for weekends. We don't work on weekends. So anybody who wants to do any form of inquiries.
So you can call us on 0249 261175.
0265 130406. 0265 130406.
And visit our website at www.gocomplianceghana.com. Our social media handles are Go Compliance on Facebook and TikTok. We are always available.
Go Compliance Solutions, guiding you to success.
Ebusiafo yesan ema mu nyina kwa ba edamu asese enwumre mu guso a etimu TV ho ehwe KFM TV News e kai mo se news eguso a etwego ewo ye abefontentan feed so Facebook and YouTube KFM TV GH wetimi akohwe bi ho de amaye to ansem ne so de amamode a edwade ensem ana edruso ayede bremo eyende ana 2025 National Dialogue jumedie no course so wo enquirement hase Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama ebo ne homodi ekopie mu wo jumedie na se a Ghana mpanifo ekukudam bebre na enso ebo mo homodin ekopie mu wo jumedie na se nsem a mampani John Dramani Mahama editu dwa ni nan se wo chem se sia de ade a aban breye papa eno nti sika puduo ene noma bia nkofo bi wo my Ghana ndi sika no mo twa to aban so a wo tia wo chese sia de aban ade a wo breye papa ndi sankofo ni nia wo mo hwe na wo munjai sa no ma na wo mo wo my emuni semwe Ghana mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and oditudwa wo dwumedi no ase.
Eliminate excessive waste in the procurement of government supplies and projects. Single source procurement must be the rare exception rather than the norm. We must also subject government projects above a certain threshold to value for money audits. And just this morning I was reviewing some of the procurement reports. And there was this procurement for poultry farmers, 10,000 units of something. And it was single source. The reason for single source was urgency. And one company was giving the contract to supply 10,000 units of whatever it was. The supplier and the person who assembles it was not allowed to bid. And so the company that won it went to the supplier, bought the items for 4,500 and came and sold them for 6,600 to government and walked away with 21 million cedis on that supply. I mean, how can you do this? I mean, it was our own company we're running. How would we do a thing like this? But that is government bleeding. Everybody cutting their pound of flesh. That must stop.
Ebusuafo enuntin semwe Ghana Mampeni His Excellency John Dramani Mahama anoditu dwa ewo eye national dialogue Jumedia ekọ so ewo oman Ghana ha no disan semwe na etudwa wo chem sisi ade aban ebrenu nti ade bia ede eka ebebre oman na wo se yetimi hwe na yetimi ma eto etwa ewo oman mu edman na se ne be ya yina ye ho ebetimi atoyen ewo hosa wo sa adwumedie na emuno ana Ghana osoafo a wono ana hwe yesika sem so ewo man mu Dr. Kesel Atoforsen enso echiemu senia Ghana sesi a wo hia etimi adokro yen edi ye kudo che sesi a Ghana bebi a ye won ana tibia ye wom no ade a enye kra eye Dr. Kesel Atoforsen echiemu bebi a Ghana ye hia no etimi ekodo.
Poverty rate in Upper East, Upper West, and Northern region remains above 50%. Rapid urbanization has led to rising disparities within cities. Although urban poverty rates have dropped over the last decade, the number of urban poor has not increased at all. Poverty is more prevalent in lower elevated slums, where communities experience higher fertility, lower school attendance, very low access to sanitary services, and vulnerable to natural disaster. In the year 2024, Ghana's inequality was worse than Cote d'Ivoire, Nigeria, Benin, Togo, and other neighboring countries, unfortunately.
Ebusuafo nipo kasa osoafo awono anohwe yesika sem so ewo man mu Dr. Kesel Atoforsen na woguso a edensem dodo na etudwa wo chim se Ghana ye economy ni betimi aye bibi afa ho ye betimi aboama yesika sem ene economy ni asan ejina ne nan so ni nya ne se ewo se ye hia discipline ye papa pansa economy no asan etimi ejina ne nan so ama bibi bia aye kama ewo man mu semwe Dr. Kesel Atoforsen ana wo sign
Mr. President, fellow citizens, we can reset our economy. We can do this. We just have to be disciplined and understand that the short-term benefits we gain today has a long-term consequences on our future. Let's do this for Mother Ghana. Thank you, Excellency.
Ebusuafo enuntin same way ana Dr. Kesel Atoforsen a woye wosoafa wo hwe yesika sem so wo my Ghana wo ditudwa ewo eye national dialogue a course ewo my Ghana hano what this answer na etudwa wo chem se Ghana ye economy no ye betimi affix ye betimi ama no asan ejina ne nan so biom ye na mom ade ye betimi aye amasa ade we abemu ama ye ni nyan se ye be ma discipline etimi adokro yen eno pe na betimi abo ama ye economy no etimi asan ejina ne nan so biom ewo man emu na ye to ansem ne so ewe dwadie mu ede ama odiam eye dom kuma a wo mo ewo mrahye bedwafie ede abetudwa wo mo HM se Mampeni John Dramani Mahama HM se dum so no wono ana wo behwe ma dum so jai wo my Ghana ha ne no ana mo chem se da bida esan se enoma ni fu ahodo bia eye npp aban ejaye no eno enche se Mampeni John Dramani Mahama wono ana obe ma dum so etu etwaye ewo 2016 a wo fi so ewo my Ghana ha ninde ana wo modern semtwofo hyiemu egu kwame ho ana former finance minister ankane wo swafo a na wo hwe yesika sem so ewo my Ghana ha eye Dr. eye Mohammed Amin wo de sansem na etudwa wo chem se o Mampeni John Dramani Mahama oboa enyo no ana ohwe ma dum so etimi etu etwaye edmaye ewo my Ghana yentie ne nsem bia wo de tudwa emra wo mo ne nsem twofo ehyiemu etwetwe nkomo no bi.
The petroleum sector, the record will show that production of crude oil has declined because President Mahama signed contracts with 13 companies, most of which, in fact, all of which, had no technical or financial capacity to undertake oil activity. However, President Akufo-Addo administration rather introduced measures for aggressive reserve replacement on assumption of office in 2017. As a result of these measures, between 2018 and 2022, 7 discoveries of crude oil were made. Ladies and gentlemen, as industry watchers know, the COVID-19 pandemic slowed down operations across the oil industry in the world, which affected the appraisal of these discoveries in Ghana. To incentivize these companies, the then government, the Akufo-Addo government, took the decision to restore their lost time to them. Several amendments were also made to the existing frameworks to provide further incentives to the industry.
Adeshima Benunti Semwe Eye Mohammed Amin Adam wono ano ankane oye waswafwa na ohwe sika semse wo my Ghana ha wono ana wode sansemwe na atudwa ediama yeguso a ewo edwade ensem no emudia eye Dr. Ishmael Yamson wono ana National Economic Dialogue I course ewo my Ghana ha no na wo ye dwemtenani pani mi chairperson edemasa jumede we na no ana jumede no course no wode nsem bebre na etudwa wo chem se Ghana fo abre eni wohia a dokro yen ewo my Ghana ha wode nsem we etudwa ewo jumede na se wo chese wo sempenifo timi hwe na wo mode nhyehyɛ pa egu kwan mu se ne be oman ebetimi asan ejina ne nan subiem esanse si ade Ghana fo abre ohia no ade a adokro yen yie papa nsem we Dr. Ishmael Yamson ana wode tudwa ewo jumede no ase.
We have succeeded in creating a new generation of young people called Generation Hustlers, who have lost hope, respect, and confidence in their political leaders and their country, and just want to leave Ghana behind them and relocate to foreign lands. A very sad spectacle of our once highly revered country. Your Excellency, this is definitely not the Ghana that our forefathers fought for, and definitely not the Ghana that succeeding generations have toiled and hoped for. Your Excellency, someone must reset the destiny of Ghana, and it can only be you.
Ebusiafo ensemwe eye Dr. Ishmael Yamson woye dwemtene pani edema National Economic Dialogue wono ana wode sansemwe na etudwa wo chemse Ghana fabre eni ohia ne wo se wo man yesika sem no etimi ejina nyan so ye papa na wo bibia eho etimi etono wo man emu wode nsemwe etudwa ewo National Economic Dialogue Jumedia course ende ewo nkramantem hase no ebusiafo ye gina sansem we so na ye twa ye ho sima akogya aboafo nkrato abaye ba ye de ani gede nsem ebeto aso ede ama.
Medo benami Ghana duko do ajaple ho duko kata. Mie cho nyanyu ade vena mi cho Talent Microfinance Limited Gajradopa. Mie wona susu savings, adishare, school boafo, cashback, ple bubwa okata. Nenye be egajom de mi agbo la letie tomegbeko ateun aho gadodo. Kenenye be egajom vivi la nenye be o gahia ola ateun ava de ogai kene hia fa.
Tanenye be mi foncho mi afa jom yo kenye mi afa gadodo nyawa. Business loan elemiashi, church finance elemiashi, salary loan elemiashi, eye bubo li kenye personal loan. Eye nenye be mi foncho business loan a enye gadodo ikemie nana asichalao, nenye be washiba keke, alum eleswe, we have talent. mi pepe gede nwo nenye wo shigbale suya ne woge wo keke gede ji to talent po monu ome nenye be mi fonchu mi afa salary loan a enye gado mo mi ke mi vuna mi afa jidudu dola nke ga nyo he ya va talent wo pay slip pe bank statement ye kwenye nwi hia o na koko ho salary loan le rate mi to keke akeji church financier personal loan va nenye habobo ma soli hama eji fufofo sankuo jitao olila ashibobwe kekeake mia flegeno na no hem v choji nto jinwade vale kwereka mo npopo kai ganyu he ya talent kuna kpohe ya ole chagbagba na do tare talent bena wo gado mo nwa anobo buenami akpenami
etibe ya nyafi ke talent la
talent microfinance jengo amegan shipe ape letina tejipo hotame
miape kapomo yenye 050-129-1298 alo 050-128-9119 talent woga kwamonu kwanto
Talent Microfinance, your channel of wealth.
Adeshimamba yeguswa edamwasise nyumre mutimu TV ho ehwe KFM TV news yeto antem ne so ede amamudia enigede nsem ana eduse yedmu kopie mu ewo Nigeria man mudia eye gospel musician ba kwa wagidin wo hoye papa eye Nigeria ene Ghana Nathaniel Bassey ana meka ne ho asemi na wode nsem bi abetudwa nsem we wode kwama eye ne female fans watchemu se so obi dwen se wono Nathaniel Bassey wo befa yere foforo e de aka ne ye ho de a watchemu se saa de no ensi de biara da esan se wo hwe biaye a woni ne yefi ene bebi asesi anyankopon de omo ebedru na enya ade a obetimi afa obi ede aka ne ye ne ho no nti eye ne female fans and prempe na modwen se Nathaniel Bassey ebekwa akofo ba foforo de abeka ne yere ho senya eye nipa dodo no eye enyumtofo bebre na womo eye no Nathaniel Bassey echum se dabida enya ade a obetimi aye saade no nti wone ne yiri de ade a forever and ever womo aka abomo ntamo entity de biara da na nsem a nyoma trend ewe abef ntintam fide so beti na we ne yire jan obeti na we akofa ne yire chi beti na we akofa ne kunachi no che se wone ne yire de saade no enya ade a ebetimi ebi ebedru mo se san se dada nyina wo bom paye se nyankopon enfo ne yi ensie na bebi a wompese wo mu kodru no wo mu entimi enkodru ewo asundwem eno nti nsem we Nathaniel Bassey akopie mu ewo Nigeria man mu a eba no gospel nyum to a wo bone homodin wo hoye papa no wo no ana ode sansem we na abetudwa wo de ekọ ede ama ne female fans na nsem we Nathaniel Bassey ana wo no so wo de abetudwa wo de ekwa mo bibia ebusuafo yegina Nathaniel Bassey nsem so na ye de enwume news no ye ninia esi na enwume nsem no de edi mo akotene ebi enise mampeni dada nana adedan kwekufado echemu se eye fast na ye nuanu mozemi for de hyehye wo show mo se wo mo homode na wo mo enye sade we pe enetimi ma enkabom ene ba koye etimi eba Ghana fo ina entem sa enso so ana eyon monyam for Rashid Tanko enso echemu se abato commissar ekame ayese mprempi na wo mo fom so a wo mo eye no womo enya desuade bia enfumenu ntina ablekuma north eye nsemi womo ntimi enso ano ewo hosano ye de adwade ensem enso ebro eye finance minister Dr. Kesel Atoforsin enso echimu se Ghana ehia discipline asa economy no etimi asan ejina ne nan so biom ede amaye yesan ede anigede ensem ye de ebro enwumre Nathaniel Bassey enso ede nsem bi ebetudwa efa wone ne ho kani eho ebusuafo we ne nsem ene afoforo pie a enwumre ye bo ana ye de ebesom se KFM TV news aseda eni kabia enko enfama talent microfinance talent for see se ope baby esie wo sika na wo da obeda na wo ha obi amba ho a talent nkwa na obetime ede wo ho abedomo mo chese mantam du ensia no emu edudie mo abom homodin edu hansia no omu guso a wo de hihye pa egu kwam se wo betime edu ho ede amo bibia nwumre wo mo tonsa ede afro KFM Musical Center enso eton eye musical instrument bi ase ye combo guitar microphone speaker nini anodweni etwemo wo KFM Musical Center ade a wonsa ebetime aka ewo hosa dadaba tech hub enso esese open phones ene ho accessories a me fa weni entry baby ase dadaba tech hub wo mo ewo phones bi ase ye Infinix iPhone Tecno Samsung Itel Jam battery chargers nini ano dadaba tech hub will be a woman so much as a bono eda from boko edma womo tonsa for sebra na woni omo embe yejuma e wo hosan jumeko we anenwume wo mutimi ebo yichi dom eso ya sinema yedi KFM TV news ye de ebre wa dada nyina yetimi ede ebre ye beda wo a wutifia abibia no usu uchimwe fide no edi to KFM se brepi na utimi ehwen aseda kese enkoma moso sa enso ana ye production team ni na ye beda omu ina se efiti director so ekopem eye camera sound omu ina ye de omu ina asese nwumre wo mutimi eboa e ma news edimu edema okenkan fo a utimi din enwumre eye Maame Esi Nkrumah yakamu ina